Hello, everyone. It's Karen Polino Carrere, and it's 444 on Friday this week. And I am back from celebrating my dad's 90th birthday. What a great celebration. So it's nice to be back. It's cool and chilly here in the Northeast, but it definitely feels like fall. So I'm excited to see everybody hopping on and sharing in messages of divine guidance and support today. So let me know that you're here and say hello. And hopefully, everybody is warming up inside in the Northeast and taking this time to receive divine guidance and messages from the soul and the angels. Hi, Sandra, Leanne, Kim. Welcome, everyone coming on, Martha. So I want to share as everybody's hopping on or listening to the replay that tomorrow I will be sharing a virtual class, which it looks like I can't put up the banner, but it is called, actually, I can put up the banner. So it's tomorrow, Saturday, 10 to 12 Eastern Central Time. And I'll be teaching a virtual class through Zoom called, here it is. Oh, I can't do it. Manifesting a Miraculous Life with the Divine. Manifesting a Miraculous Life with the Divine. I did put the link in the comments if you would like to attend. And also, I hope everybody takes the time to check this out. It was a lot of work and creation in my part, but I had so much fun doing it and expanded me to do this. A 5-day video course called Get Unstuck Now. So how many of you are ready to get unstuck, put your dreams into motion, make the shifts and changes in alignment to your true self, your higher self, your soul? So I have all kinds of tips and stories and experiences to share and exercises. So it's called Get Unstuck Now. There's the link in the comments. All you need to do is sign up and you get your first video. And they're literally maybe 8 to 12 minutes. And there's so many gems from the last 25 years of teaching, evolving, walking my own journey so I can light the way for others. And if you need some support in getting unstuck, just look into the comments. I put the link that you can sign up. And I hope you take the journey because it's all about you and it's support for you. And I'm just happy to support you. Hi, Gigi. Hi, Sue, Joy. So check that out. And I'm so happy to be back. I'm happy to be home. It's so funny. After the pandemic, I love being home. I don't know if anybody else feels that way, but travel just isn't the same. But I had so much fun with my family. And my dad's an amazing man to celebrate 90 years. It felt like a huge milestone. And we surprised him, and it was so much fun. So I'm so glad to be back too. So welcome everybody hopping on. Again, check out my free new mini course. Free, everyone. Get Unstuck Now. And the comment is right there. So let's dive in. I decided today, since I haven't been here for 2 weeks, and it's interesting to see the group that gathers on a Friday because I usually do this on Thursday at 444. But I'm going to do my spread that I share in my Oracle deck, Ask Your Soul, which I'll be using those cards today. And by the way, I was out of stock. So I just got a whole brand new, I'm in inventory and they're available to ship right away. So that's good news. I hate being out of stock, but it's good news because the Oracle cards are doing well and people are enjoying them. So I'm going to use my Oracle cards and I'm going to do a reading on relationships. It may be the relationship with yourself, another, the divine. Then I'll do a 2-card reading on purpose, career, or finances. We'll see what comes up today. A 2-card spread on overall well-being, physical, mental, emotional well-being. And then I'll pick 2 more cards asking if there's anything else we need to know. It'll be completed in the reading. And so let's go into prayer. Welcome everybody that just came on. Let's go into prayer together and open up to the oneness of the soul and our divine family of many, and open up to messages of love, support, guidance, healing. So take a nice deep breath in, and as you exhale, let go of everything that happened before you came to the live event, or if you're listening to the recording, you'll still receive your highest and best. Take another nice deep breath in. Let go of everything that's going to happen after our session. And just breathe into the present moment. Breathe into the peace of being here now and taking this sacred time for yourself. This is your time. I'm going to ask you to invite the divine alignment of your soul, calling your angels, guides, masters, teachers of the highest vibration of love and light. Ask your divine family of many to create a beautiful circle of light, love, healing, peace, protection, wisdom, and guidance around you. Breathe into that unconditional love. Join me as I ask the highest vibration of love, light, and grace to move through all of us today for your highest and greatest good. I ask the highest vibration of love, light, and grace to bring forth anything that no longer serves you to be healed, transformed, released, and completed. I also ask the highest vibration of love, light, and grace to bring forth clarity, wisdom, guidance, healing, truth, and your highest and the highest and best of all, better than you could ever imagine. And join me in saying, and so it is. Beautiful. So welcome everybody coming on and joining us. I'm going to start the reading by picking a card from Judith Orliff's Power of Surrender. I just had a conversation with a client today, and surrender. There's no better time of surrender and trust right now, right? And so I'm going to pick 1 card from each, as I shared about relationships. One card from each about career, life purpose, or finances. We'll see what comes up. 1 card from each about physical, mental, emotional, spiritual well-being. So the cards I'm using is my Oracles deck, Ask Your Soul, and Tony Carmine Salerno's Angel God Goddess deck. And then I'm going to pick 1 card from each and ask if there's anything else we need to know. Please have it come forward to complete the reading for our highest and greatest good. Okay. Let's see what unfolds. So power of surrender, everyone. Surrender low self-esteem. So first question that comes to me from the divine is, how is low self-esteem serving you? It doesn't, right? So listen to the message. You deserve success, love, and abundance. Set an intention to identify and release any remnants of low self-esteem. So what's the opposite of low self-esteem? Self-worth, confidence, trust, self-love, worthiness, right? So let your heart open, let go of the old programs. I had another word in mind, beliefs and messages that said you weren't enough and that keep you from believing in yourself. And again, this is a big reason why I created my new 5-day mini course, Get Unstuck Now, which is free and you can sign up for in the link in the comments, because I want people to put their dreams in motion, to believe in themselves, to get unstuck, to move in a direction that feels joyful, alive, content. You know, we all deserve to, and we all have the ability, no matter what's going on in the world. My teachings are about transforming from the inside out. So you don't have to blame the outside world, outside relationships, outside circumstances. We are a divine being in a human experience, and we can awaken that ability that we all have. It's not for anyone special to manifest, to choose, to create, and to believe in yourself. So hopefully that message hit home and you're going to make some choices and decisions to cancel low self-esteem and say yes to worthiness. Say yes to believing anything is possible. Okay, so we asked, what do we need to know about relationships? Okay, welcome everybody that have hopped on to join us. Okay, so first card from my deck. I picked this card last night at Breathwork. It had significant meaning for me. And this is about help me to trust. So this is about, I feel this in connection to relationships. This is taking a leap of faith and trust, opening up. It may be romantic relationships. It may be to healing a relationship that needs healing. And it also may mean to new acquaintances, friends, connections, because it comes when, you know, these days we need to trust and move out of our comfort zone. And, you know, going with 20 people to my dad's birthday and traveling with a 90-year-old and all these other people, we had to trust. Love conquers fear. Love conquers fear. So the intention, the motivation was love. So if you want to reconnect with others, create new connections, open up to soulmate relationship, find connections in partnerships, business, you have to open up and trust and take some leaps of faith, because this is the time to manifest. This is the manifestation card. This is about planting seeds for healthy, happy, fulfilling, joyful, collaborated, equal partnerships. And this may mean that you need to trust in letting go of relationships that are not working, are not in your highest and best, where you struggle, you're drained, or take time out. You don't have to walk away completely, just make healthy choices. So does this hit home for people? Let me know. I love your comments. I love to hear how this connects with you. Okay, next message. So now we ask the questions. What do we need to know about purpose, career, or finances? Okay, so there's this continuous message about, in order to open up to what you really want, sometimes we have to let go of what's in our way or what's holding us back. Honestly, the only one that can hold you back from your purpose, achieving or going in a direction of the career, or even healthy finances, is you getting in your own way. Yes, there's outer circumstances, but you can empower yourself by shifting your mindset, your thoughts. You can focus on what you want, not what you don't want. You can pray, you can ask for guidance, miracles. There's so many tools in my workshop tomorrow, manifesting a miraculous life with the divine. I talk about these things because this is about empowerment. This is not about feeling like your power is being taken away. This is about empowering yourself in oneness with your soul and the divine. That's why I do these readings. I think I've been doing this for 5 years now. It's my way to give back. It's to remind you, to help you make choices, and to give you tools to support you. Okay? So this card is the Goddess of Strength. So I want you to think about, I feel like this is in relation to the intention, career, purpose, and finances. Okay. This is the Goddess of Strength. Stand up for what you believe. You will gain great respect by holding your ground. So this is standing in your power. This is standing in your empowering beliefs. This is walking your truth, your path. Let others walk their truth, their path. But, if you want to create a shift or a change, then you need to stand in your power. Sometimes it takes, like with finances, sometimes you got to hold back and set healthy boundaries or make some shifts and changes that free you instead of bind you. If it's about purpose and career, nobody can hold you back but yourself. So if you need to speak your truth and say, I'll never forget when it was time for me to leave the corporate world, and my former husband was an accountant and I had started my own business and I couldn't do both worlds anymore. And he couldn't understand. He was all, an accountant thinks about money, but my heart and soul were calling me towards my passion, my purpose, and to step out of the corporate world. So I had to stand my ground. I had to let go. Sometimes this card, upside down, helped me to let go. I feel like this is directly, I'm hearing it. This is how divine guidance works for me. I'm hearing it. Is let go of what other people think. You're going to have to let go of their reactions. If they're meant to support you, they'll support you. If you're meant to support yourself, you're going to support yourself. You've got to drop the rope of resistance and struggle and see the light is coming through in dropping the rope, breaking the resistance that holds you back. Let go of, it's letting go, more and more when I'm in meditation, I'm getting the guidance that it's all about letting go to free yourself, to open up, to receive. Okay. Does that make sense to people? Kyle's asking, what was the angel card that went with help me to trust? Well, that's the card from my soul. That's about, see, she's taken a leap. Okay, it's about taking a leap. Okay, what's the opposite of fear? Trust and faith, right? Okay, so let's move on. Physical, mental, emotional, spiritual well-being. So these are the, this spread is in my guidebook when I teach people how to use my Ask Your Soul Oracle cards. These are the most common questions that come through readings, right? Relationships, finances, purpose, career, health, physical health, mental, emotional well-being. So let's see what comes up. Okay, so this is a big card, everyone. Take a deep breath. So another message of letting go, everyone. So what feels an injustice is actually a blessing in disguise. What feels like an injustice is actually a blessing in disguise. So I want you to think, if you're holding on and not letting go of an injustice, maybe it's through a relationship, a circumstance, a job, a friendship, whatever it may be, and you're holding on to the resentment, anger, unforgiveness, asking why, because why keeps us stuck. The question you want to ask is, what would love do? What would love choose? Show me love. Show me the blessing in disguise. Because in every darkness, there is light. This is the Buddha card. This is going to your wise self, your higher self, and saying, show me love in this. Show me the blessing. Show me what I need to know to let go, break free, and take the blessing in disguise. It's a very powerful message. So you're going to need to sit back in your Buddha self, your soul self, your higher self, and say, show me all that love is, even in what seems like an injustice. Many times we need we call it in the spiritual community, we call it the cosmic boot, the rug getting pulled out from us, the deceit that happens in order to make a shift, a change, or to see a blessing that is being delivered to us. How many times can you look back on your life and say, wow, I never expected that this blessing would come out of that challenge or chaos? How many of you, comment? Let me know if that hits home. Okay. So beautiful messages. And our last in this spread is, Kim Sanders says, I'm going to have to watch again. Sometimes we do, because I know there's things. Yesterday, in a long drive, I ended up listening to something that I heard the day before, because I knew there was still something to learn from me. Okay. Now, the last two cards, is there anything else we need to know to complete this reading, this group reading? And then I'll do a couple individual readings. Know that you need to comment to be chosen for an individual reading. And please hit that share button. Send this, positive energy, good energy, guidance out to those. Just hit share. Let the angels, the soul show whoever needs to connect to it. Okay, so some of you have some big questions going on in your life now, or big questions about what's going on in the world. So the soul question that comes up in this card, this is a big question to go to the soul with. It's a very deep question, but we all come to it, at different times in our life. Why am I here? Why am I here? Now look at the image that I drew on this card. The above the heart is the higher realms of love and light. So that's what our soul journey is like. Higher consciousness has a different perspective. The saying, things aren't always the way they seem. And then we connect in our heart and we live out our human journey. That's the infinity sign up, at an angle down below. So the place that you can receive guidance and answers is going into the heart center. Why am I here? What is my purpose in being here? Why did my soul choose this earth journey? Why this relationships? Now, why can get us stuck if we keep asking why. So we move from why to show me. Show me. Show me why I'm here. Show me. Not getting stuck in the why and trying to figure it out in the head. Go to the heart and say, show me. Show me what my purpose is. Show me my next step. Show me the lesson in this. Show me how I can grow through this. Show me the light in the darkness. Okay, these are all beautiful questions you can ask yourself, because many of you, or some of you, are kind of in that unknown. Maybe you've walked through one door, or there's a door open ahead of you, or there's something coming, or you're in the hallway of the unknown and said, why am I here? And the card literally says a new chapter of your life is around the corner. Remove fear and embrace the unknown. So this is about surrendering the fear, surrendering the why. Show me the next step. Show me a sign. Show me a synchronicity. So Anne, I'm going to read yours. Says, I always wonder if I'm living out my purpose, not to be confused with not having a purpose. I have that. But am I supposed to be doing something else as well? That is a great question. And, I wrote in my guidebook with the Ask Your Soul Oracle cards that I'm going to shuffle my cards for the individual readings, that, our purpose is in every moment. Our purpose could be in holding a door open, asking someone, how are you doing today? Our purpose could be in, picking up the phone because we heard a person's name. Our purpose is not, the ego gets caught up that a purpose is when we achieve something or accomplish something or do something big or affect many people. That's not the soul purpose. The soul purpose may be to live in joy, to live in love. So, I can understand, Anne, how you can get confused about that, because from the soul perspective, your purpose is unfolding in every moment. So it's not in a specific, okay, this is when I accomplish this. This is what means I accomplished my purpose, and our purpose continues to unfold and evolve. So I hope that supported you in that question, right? Okay, so I'm shuffling. I'm going to do a couple individual readings. I just want to remind you again, for those that came on later, you can purchase my soul deck, but I have a free 5-day mini course called Get Unstuck Now. It's a video course. It's 7 to maybe 12 minutes of inspiration, tools, exercises, stories, client testimonials. It's really, I put a lot of time and energy, but I really I think there's a theme of feeling stuck right now and everything going on in the world or in our lives. So it's free. All you need to do is in the comments at the top of the feed, because I posted it before and I'll post it again. There's the link to the sign up, and you'll get your first video, and it goes on for 5 days of video each day. And let me know what unfolds for you. These are the gems that I've been teaching and use for myself and clients and for the past 20 something years. So there's so much to explore in that. So hopefully let me know what it's like for you. Okay. All right, everyone. And again, tomorrow I'll be teaching a virtual class. Just go to createheaven.com, and it's called Manifesting Your Miraculous Life with the Divine. So manifestation techniques is what I'm going to share. Okay. Okay, so take a deep breath, everyone. Let's see where the magic cursor takes me. Oh, and it's Karen Polina. Oh, I should give myself my own reading. That's how innocent I do this, everyone. Um, Kim DePina. Okay, Kim, take a nice deep breath. Very happy to share in a message of divine guidance. Long-time client. And it's always a joy to connect with you. Okay, so Kim, this is a very powerful message. So this is the angel of vision. Someone is not revealing part of the story. Trust your feelings over what others say. And then from my deck, help me to choose wisely. So I'm got a very clear message with these two cards together. And so this is about, Kim, this is about choosing your own path, not going to others to ask, or it may be asking for guidance or permission or reassurance or approval. That's a big one. Okay. This is about choosing your own authentic truth. Because when the other person, I feel whoever you may have in mind, that you're waiting for approval, acceptance, or for them to make their decisions, they might not be in alignment to their own connection, their own truth, they might not be able to get out of their own way to give you supportive, wise guidance. So this is about connecting and going in alignment to your soul and asking for that guidance from your higher self, your soul, or your divine family. Okay, I feel like this is about a decision or direction that you're going in or contemplating that needs to come from the inside out, not the outside in. Okay, wise advice. I'm going to leave you with those blessings. Okay, so let's see who else comes up. Kyle Cranston. Okay, Kyle, take a nice deep breath. Be open to receive. I know, Kyle, you get a lot out of these 444 readings, so I'm glad you continue to tune in. Okay, so again, kind of on a similar wavelength as Kim's message, okay? So again, your first card from my deck. So you're trying to put the pieces of the puzzle together for your journey, your flight, your sense of self-love, self-acceptance, self-purpose. So this card is every card in the Ask Your Soul deck is an invitation to the soul. So this says, help me to be free and one with self-love. So, choices and decisions, because you may be caught up in taking care of others, pleasing others, helping others. You put their needs and concerns first before your own. Well, there's a shift taking place. Okay. It's false evidence appearing real, FEAR, fear, false evidence appearing real. We've been taught, and it's a cultural belief, that we need to put others first before ourselves, and that's the way we need to live life. Again, not all beliefs or cultures but that's an ingrained belief, especially my generation and back. And I've learned, and I've witnessed this with many clients, for many, many years, working with hundreds and hundreds and thousands of, that fill your own cup, fulfill your own self, your own health, well-being, your own self-care, your own dreams and fulfillment. It doesn't mean you're being selfish. It means self-love. I got that message from my angels years and years ago. It's not about being selfish. It's about self-love. Because you, with that other card, you have the goddess of psychic protection. Nobody else can harm you unless you believe they can. So this card says nobody can hold you back unless you allow them to hold you back. And the way you would hold yourself back from aligning to your own happiness, your own truth, your own dreams and desires is you, because nobody can do that. And, you know, if you think that they won't accept, they won't love, they won't support, then you have to face that fear, work through it, and be who you are. Be your authentic, true self. And those relationships that honor your heart, your soul, will be there long term, and the others will drift and fade or come in and out. So this is a really important soul message. So I'm going to leave you with those blessings. Okay, everyone, you know what? Let's do a little closing prayer. I feel one of the big messages today is about letting go. So let's call in our divine family of many. I want you to stand in the center of the circle, and let's call on our higher guidance, our soul, our angels, guides, masters, teachers of the highest vibration of light. I want you to, if you can, put your hand on your heart and take a deep breath. If you can, close your eyes. And I want you to connect to something you've been struggling with. Maybe it's in your personal life or the outside world. Something you're having trouble letting go. You're ruminating in your thoughts. You're doing thought after thought. You're overthinking, over-obsessing. You can't let it go. Just bring that thought situation into your heart center. And I want you to draw a heart around it in your mind's eye. And as you direct your attention to your soul and your divine family of many, I want you to ask. And in this asking, I want you to be open to receive. So it's not only about asking, it's being open to receive. So ask, show me how to let go. Show me the way to peace. Help me to see what I may not be seeing. Help me to let go and let God. If you don't use the word God, help me to let go and let the divine. Help me to let go and let love. Now I want you to imagine taking that heart with that intention that you've been having a hard time letting go. Bring it out of your heart. Imagine that it's in your hand. Bring it out with an open hand in front of you and say, here, I give it to you, divine helpers. I am letting go in faith, in trust, and I ask for the highest and best outcome for myself and all concerned, better than I could ever imagine. I let it go and let it happen. And then release it like you're letting a bird fly off into the divine hands. And let's together say, and so it is. Now, know you can go do this anytime, anyway. If you take it back, let it go again. If you take it back, let it go again until you free yourself and free whatever it is, whoever it concerns. Excellent. Okay, everyone, I hope you check out my 5-day free mini course video. All you have to do is watch a video. Hopefully you don't get, you can take a little bit more of me, but if you want to get unstuck and have the tools to do so, go in the comments. I put the link. You just click there, sign up, and you'll get your first video. And if you want to join us tomorrow for manifesting a miraculous life and working on manifesting with the divine, check out my website at createheaven.com on the events page. I love you all. See you next week. Blessings, blessings. Have an awesome weekend. Hit that share button if others can benefit. Blessings.